The stage. Give it up for Tony Viagra.
Tony.
Woo. If I was a psychic and I knew that an airplane was going to crash, I'd buy a round trip ticket for my ex-wife. I'm just fucking around. You can't say that. That's not right. You can't say that. I'd buy her one-way ticket. You know, folks, I'm just a little bit too cynical about my ex-wife because in reality, she's a good person. She is a good person. Yes, she is, because she feeds the homeless, the lions at the zoo. She's so fat, I got a hernia when I try to lift her spirits. We're talking about fat. She's type 5 diabetes. Last time she sunbathing on the beach, the whale rescue people tried to refloat her. My ex-wife couldn't have children, so she froze her eggs with her bacon and home fries. She's dieting, so she didn't freeze her toast. But it's important you know that I had a near-death experience. My marriage. I lost 200 pounds of cellulite. I got divorced. I'm glad she's gone. She's very superstitious. She's a rabbit's foot. Her other foot's normal. I was looking for my soulmate. I wanted a cellmate. I wanted a woman who was stable. She belongs in a stable. Yeah, I did trophy bride. Yeah, I did. I did trophy bride. She's a trophy bride. And I wish she's on the wall next to the trophy moose. I'm sleeping much better now. I had a big lump on my mattress. My divorce lawyer got rid of the lump. We were an ugly couple. We were ugly. We're really fucking ugly. We're so ugly, we got the negative from a wedding picture framed. She's ugly too. When she goes to the beauty shop, she gets an estimate. She's big into astrology. She's a feces. She went to one of these diet doctors. He told her to watch what she eats. Now she's in front of a mirror. When I was married, we fucked twice a year, on the 4th of July and on Christmas Eve. In other words, I think either a revolution or the birth of God's son for me to get laid. We used to do it dog style, but that got old. She keep barking like give her a treat. And then one night, we recorded ourselves fucking. Then we watched a video. I gotta tell you, look really fucking stupid. First, their dumb, goofy faces. That's before I got in bed. And then the screaming started when I wiped my cock on the curtain. And then she sat on my face and left a loud fart. We were so embarrassed after that. We always fucked with our clothes on. I learned one thing from that marriage. One thing. One thing. She's nuts and I'm nuts. And two nuts don't make an almond joy. I'm having a crazy day today, really crazy. You know, I stand in a grocery store today and some lady walked right up to me. She said, "Do you believe in love at first sight?" Before I came to realize she had a glass eye. I was even working on Friday. Some guy stopped me and said, "Hey, if I don't see you, have a good weekend." And I said, "What if you do see me? Should I have a seizure and fall over?" I was leaving the 7-Eleven today, and the lady at the counter said, "Have a good one." A good what? A good brain bleed? A good bowel obstruction? But I'm famous now. Yes, I am. I'm famous because a movie came out about my love life. Mission Impossible. You know, people are worried there's going to be an insurrection. And I'm worried I'm gonna have an erection. I'm at the point in my life where the only thing that's hard are my arteries. Thanks to that for my health problem. At my age, I'm late for everything. The only time I'm early is for dementia. I was getting older now, so I was going to dye my hair, but my hair died before I could dye it. And probably should have got a hair transplant 20 years ago, but hindsight's 2020, unless it has cataracts. You know, as you get older, everything starts to go crazy. A good example is the hair on my head. It changed direction and turned south. Now it grows out of my nose, my ears, and my ass. I got a hair transplant. They transplant hair from my feet to my head. I'm still bald, but I have athlete's feet in my head. I went in a wig shop. The guy working there had very poor English. I told him I want to buy a toupee. He thought I said soup of the day. I spent the rest of the day walking around town, balancing a bowl of chicken soup on my head. I was sick last week. I had walking pneumonia, so I took vitamins. Now I have jogging pneumonia. You need a big ego to be a stand-up comedian. Yeah, you do. You need a really big ego to be a stand-up comedian. My ego is big. My ego is really big. The only thing bigger than my ego is my prostate. And there's COVID-19. COVID-19. Have you heard? COVID-19. I'm trying to get COVID-19. Yeah, I am. I'm trying to get COVID-19. He's at my age, I'll take anything. That's 19. I don't care if I lose my sense of smell. My girlfriend doesn't use deodorant. And things weren't bad enough. Now there's two COVID-19s. One from China and one from Italy. So how do you tell the difference? Well, the one from Italy has an accent and talks with its hands. And now the big thing is social distancing. Everybody's doing social distancing, and I'm an old pro at social distancing because women have been doing their distance for me for years. And this pandemic changed the whole world. A good example is I went to a Chinese restaurant last night for takeout, and now C19 is pandemic, no my fun. And my hometown is so poor, it's so poor, we can only get COVID-18. And it's important that you know a little bit about me. I had a normal childhood. I was breastfed till I was 17. It went well till I got braces. I went about dentures. I have an alcohol problem. I have a big alcohol problem. A really big alcohol problem. I can't afford it. And I have a gambling problem. I got thrown to a casino because I got dead drunk and took a nap on the craps table. And now I'm a world traveler. I traveled to Pamplona, Spain for the running of the bulls. But the bulls had the runs. And I traveled to Rome. I went to the Colosseum. I went to the Trevi Fountain. Then I went to a famous Roman restaurant and I met Sal. You know Sal, Salmonella. Then I went to the Finger Lakes. And the lakes gave me the finger. I went to Bangkok. I had an accident. I fell in the bathroom and banged my cock on the toilet. I'm back on the dating scene. 1 minute. Cool. Okay. Well, okay. Thank you. I'm back on the dating scene. Now women flock to me, just like a flock of geese. They hang around a while. Then they do their business on me. Whenever I go on a date, I always follow the golden rule and always get a golden shower. And I couldn't do speed dating. My method got sent to prison. So I tried eHarmony, and I found out the E stands for excrement. And I met a lady in eHarmony. Her name's April. She's so fat, she changed her name to April, May, and June. My calendar girl. Wall calendar. And I tried plenty of fish. It's plenty of dead fish. That's how my date smelled. And I tried phone sex. It didn't go well. My cock got stuck in the phone. Thank you. I'm Tony Viagra. Thanks a lot, guys.
Yeah, give it up for
Hey.
Tony Viagra.
You know, it's great to be here last Monday of the month because this place makes me homesick because when I walked in the men's room, it smelled just like my grandmother's cooking.